a very beautiful thing. You know?
You ain't gonna say water me?
Hey.
GPT going into Isaiah 47, verse 1 and 2. I'm going to read the verses real quick. All right, this is back in Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1 and 2. It says, Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. It says, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Let me go and ask ChatGPT the symbolic meaning of a virgin sitting on the ground, all right, and grinding meal. It says Isaiah 47 verse 1 and 2 speaks of symbolic and prophetic language about the downfall of Babylon, often portrayed in scriptures as a proud and powerful woman. Here's the passage from the KJV for clarity. And it has the verses. Go down. It says symbolic breakdown. Virgin daughter of Babylon. Virgin here symbolizes a nation, Babylon, that has been untouched by conquest. Here it is. Proud, secure, and unchallenged. See, because ain't nobody challenged America, man. Ain't nobody really challenged America, man, like this, man. You see, because all these nations know, all right, what America got. They know that they're military. That's why the scriptures call it the hammer of the earth, man. You see? And that blessing was given unto Esau, so he gonna, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fucking with him, man. Because that's his blessing is this war. But it says daughter. It says implies lineage or a continuation of the Babylonian spirit or empire. It says this image reflects innocence or pride in a self-image, but that will be stripped away. No, he's gonna make you say. No, he's gonna say this is the Lord is gonna do, man. The Lord is gonna strip that nigga. I'm gonna read it again. It says this image reflects innocence or pride in self-image. But the Lord, it says, but that will be stripped away. Yeah, all this pride that America got, man, the Lord is gonna strip that shit away, man. He's already doing it, man. That's why, hey, America, like the brother said, man, the beast is starting to hate the Lord. He's making enemies of his own allies now, man. You see, it's only gonna get worse the time, you know, the closer and closer we get. All right, until there's the MOT being implemented. All right, the Third World War, and then what? Then ultimately those nuclear missiles hit this bitch, man. But it's,
well, I was thinking you mentioned like I said that pride goes with what? That power. How do you get that power through your military might? Right. And with America, out of the world's military expenditures, for all countries, America spends 40% of military expenses from throughout the whole world. Something like that.
The wind is starting to like tip it over. But it'll be good if you stand next to my girl.
That's why America's so proud. You know, you have Edomites that go into saying that America, like they'll be proud to say nobody can't touch us. America really, why? Because when they got the aircraft carriers, we'll bring them jets over to you and destroy you.
This is according to AI overview. It says in 2024, the United States spent $997 billion on its military.
when? Right. Since 1 year?
That was last year.
Last year, but it took them 6 days to build Alcatraz. Right. So you mean to tell me you can't feed the poor in this country?
Right,
Come on, man.
Right.
You spend that much money last year on military alone?
And that's why they have to keep up these various military ventures, because that's how these billionaires are getting rich, man. You gotta think now, these technocrats are becoming a part of the military. Right. You got guys like Peter Thiel, Alex, Karp. Yep. You know what I'm saying? The founders and CEO of Palantir, which is AI, ultra database. That's used to pinpoint certain people that they call thieves. You get my drift? To take them out. Now that's being used on the masses. You know what I'm saying? So they use various technology in the military. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll actually bring it home. That's where the microwave came from. Not to digress too much.
Hey, even when you look at the symbol or that plate that sit on top of the microwave, that sit inside the microwave, it's that you got that what is that? Like that
triangle
atomic symbol, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
that's what they got.
There you go.
I got some real quick to bag with y'all brothers going into. This Judith 9 and 7 in the GNT. It says, now the Assyrians are stronger than ever. They take pride in their cavalry and their infantry.
Hey, and if you do research on the Assyrians were known for conquering. You know, I watched one documentary. They said that it was they had beliefs if they stopped conquering, the world would the world would cease. And isn't that the same concept that Babylon the Great has, America has? We don't stop, we don't intervene, the world's gonna be in chaos. You know? And with that mindset, man, they rationalized doing some very insidious shit throughout the world.
Right.
Again, Judith 9:7 in the GNT. Now the Assyrians are stronger than ever. They take pride in their cavalry and their infantry. They rely on their weapons. But they do not know that you, O Lord, are a warrior who ends wars. The Lord is your name. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was heavy, bro. Because at the end of the day, what's the Lord's name? Yahweh, but they call him what? Yahweh of hosts.
Yep.
He's the Lord of armies, man. You see, the scripture says in Exodus the 15th chapter that the Lord he's a man of war, man. Right. See, so hey, the Lord is all about Yahweh Bashar is all about theater, the whole theater of war, man. See, so he's put Esau in this high and lofty position. Right. You know, he's putting it in his mind to get all this AI technology built, all this whole surveillance system getting all set up, pretty much getting all these people into a database. You know, to ultimately show forth, like, even though you think that you died, nigga, I'm over you. Right. I gave you the information to do this, nigga.
Right.
You think you can get over on me?
Right. How you gonna outdo the creator? Right. You know what I'm saying?
He's a man of war.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, man, Esau getting down, man. While you got Jake bullshitting, Israelites bullshitting, talking about things that don't go prophecy. Hey, Esau he's preparing the sport, man.
Yes, sir.
And it's about to get real nasty out here, man.
Right.
Very, very soon. You already see the spirit Donald Trump is in. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, look, if you oppose me, if you oppose what I got going on, nigga, I'm about to kick your ass out and send your ass into prison.
Right.
No due process of nothing.
Like I say, you know, you got comedians. Ricky Smiley telling y'all that Esau, he's getting ready to pick up these guns and prepare for what's to come. And y'all damn niggas out here flapping these fans. Talking about where the fans is. You're not preparing for what's to come. Yeah, boldness and shit. See, that's why the Lord said that, you know, basically you're going to get caught up in like a thief in the night, you're going to get caught up in the stuff that's about to go down. What is that? Because Esau's going to come down with great wrath. All right, Revelation 12, around the 12th verse. These things are really about to happen, you know? But just like you're going to see war that's ramping up, you're going to see civil unrest ramp up here in Babylon as well.
Yep. Additional on man. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 21:9 in the NLT. Son of man, the people, give the people this message from the Lord. A sword.
17, the scripture says that would deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, man. So that sword that's being sharpened is Esau. That's Esau, man. That's the wicked that the Lord is setting up to pretty much whoop Jake's ass, man.
That's right, bro.
Real bad, man. Hey, Jake, we about to see something that we have never experienced, man.
Right.
I'm talking about the world has never witnessed how bad the Lord is getting ready to judge Jake. It's about to be on a whole nother level, man. That's why the fear of the Lord is pivotal, man. It's important. That's the most important thing.
Right.
Yep.
It's about to be a famine that the world has never seen.
Right.
People about to start losing their minds, literally going insane, man.
People are already losing their jobs.
Yep. Yep. Things are getting more expensive.
Yep.
People are already losing, man. But when the Lord put the spirit on Esau and Edom to really put the squeeze on, like put the real squeeze out, man, you got something, you know.
Going back, Ezekiel 21 and verse 10 in the NLT, it says it is sharpened for a terrible slaughter and polished to flash like lightning. Now will you laugh? That's the question. Now will you laugh? Those who are stronger than you have fallen beneath its power.
It says, now will you laugh? still got Jake playing games, man.
Right.
Jesting, you know, laughing, kicking, not taking the truth seriously, making the truth about themselves, making the truth about debating,
Right.
trying to sound good for these hoes. You know, trying to sound smart. But you're not worried about you're not being occupied in prophecy, man. While you busy doing that, Esau busy sharpening his sword, and then they get ready to wait. Hey, Esau getting ready to wage war, man.
Right.
Why do you think that he's only aiming at the tribes? He ain't aiming at these so-called these East Indians over here, these Ishmaelites is over here, these Arabs is over here. No, he aiming at the northern and the southern kingdom specifically.
Verse 11, it says, yes, the sword is now being sharpened and polished. It is being prepared for the execution.
Man, the execution. And what's the executioner's job? It's to execute your ass. That's literally his occupation is to kill you. See? Jake done got too comfortable, man. Jake done got too comfortable around their enemies, man. You know? Jake done forgot that they got enemies. See, but that's why the scripture tells you. It tells you that pretty much the circumcised is going to be punished with the uncircumcised, man.
Verse 12, Son of man, cry out and wail. Pound your thighs in anguish, for the sword will slaughter my people and their leaders.
Woo.
Everyone will die.
God. Bro, I mean, like, what else? Like, how else do you need to say that? And it says what? It says raise your voice and pound your thigh. Like, man, look, hey, it's coming. Like, you know, when somebody's raising them, hey, you know, get their attention. But what does Jake want to do? Jake would rather just not pay attention. So they're gonna get caught out there. How about you outside willing that us and our families are protected, man? You don't even know who gonna make it.
Oh,
It's gonna get hairy out here, man. And the only thing that's gonna keep the elect going is that faith, you know. And the things that we read about in the scriptures, they have become alive. In person, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, look what's coming out about John the Baptist, that angle, and why you know the elder apostle Tahar emphasized on that. Because man, when John the Baptist got locked up, that y'all started hitting him, man.
yep.
Right? If you look at the overview, you know what I'm saying, in AI, like why, you know, did he have doubt? Like, yeah, he had doubt because one, he thought, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shah was going to return to set everything back in order right then and there. Then he was, you know, being in prison. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that goes through his mind when he's going through adversity. So what did he do? He leaned on Yahweh Shah. He asked Yahweh Shah for help or answers. Same thing with Peter. When Peter was walking on the water, he became scared. And the wind became boisterous. He cried out to the Yahweh. Right? Other things, they're not emphasized to the Yahweh. Like the Taz is bringing out beautifully. These other counts, man, they make it about really gimmicks.
Yep.
You know, they're not getting ready for the times that's coming, bro. And a lot of people, it's going to be a deep in the night. And, you know, it might, people are going to have an epiphany that, damn, it's not going to get better. It might be an event, it might be situations that's happening to where they might realize, like, I might not bounce back from this. You know, sometimes you see what they can do. This truth became a free-for-all. The brother Gabar out there in Rochester said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this whatever you want to do it in you know, in the name of being an Israelite, bro. Yep. So judgment has to come because this thing it's become a spectacle. You know what I'm saying?
I got something for you. Ezekiel 7, I'm gonna start at verse 3. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations.
Right, so all the things that, you know, these various camps were teaching incorrectly, teaching their camps to do, that ride the spirit, you know what I'm saying, disregarding your Yahweh, which if you disregard your Yahweh, you're disregarding prophecy, because he is prophecy.
Yep.
Right? The reason why we're here is we're ushering in, or we're heralding in the coming of Yahweh, but Yahweh is not spoken about.
Right.
that name is not emphasized. You just call him Christ and just keep pushing. You know? So all this folly, man, Jake gonna have to deal with that, bro. Jake gonna have to deal with that, man. And it's not gonna be a game out here, bro. You know? It's not a game. It's deadly serious. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 4, Ezekiel 7:4 says, "And mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity. But I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem
In
Yahweh."
the beginning, and it's bad out here. But this is only the beginning, man. You know, being deep in it, man, it's gonna be like, wow. We've been talking about it. You know? But still, it's gonna take faith to get through. It's gonna take some serious faith to get through. You know? This is why it's so important, you know what I'm saying, to have that belief in Yahweh Shah. Because without him, you're not going to continue forward. You depend on your flesh, you're not going to continue forward. You depend on the law, you're not going to continue forward. You're going to fall.
Right.
You know? Because Edom's about to take away your amenities, man. Your food. You know what I'm saying? Your dainties. He's gonna put the squeeze on the masses to where each individuals are gonna have to make a choice.
The water.
You said water?
You want, sister,
Yeah,
you want some water?
this one right there. It's on it.
Yeah, this one right here. We got one.
You
I
good?
don't have no
Yeah.
food today, y'all.
It's all good.
Okay, now. You know.
Yeah, man, it's about to start getting real out here, man. Because really, reality, you know, this isn't even reality. This is really a dream for these people. I mean, it's a nightmare to us.